Hello teacher and everyone, my name is Linh from class 60 and my student code is the 0641562321. In my free time, I often read books, watch news to gain more knowledge, and I plan to travel often, learn many different cultures to serve my main jobs as a salesman and expand my business. And today I choose the topic is chapter 2, business ethics, and my talk begins. There are many factors to create a success in business. Among them is the significant influence of business ethics. It is first that business ethics is directly proportional to the level of business performance. So, why we need the ethics of business? Let's find out right here. What are business ethics? Business ethics are a standards in an ethical practice based on principles such as respect, fairness, and transparency for the purpose of guiding, evaluating, controlling, and regulating the behavior of business entity. Business ethics revolve around the business elements of the business, while social responsibility concerns the obligation of an individual or organization to the community. Business ethics is based on conscience, while social responsibility is an obligation. The purpose of business ethics is to benefit employees, the business, while social responsibility ensure that the standards of the community are followed. Ethical business is very important because the company reputation is based on ethical standards and the benefits of the product service provided. At the same time, business ethics and social responsibility must always go hand in hand to ensure that the business development goes along with the betterment of the surrounding community. The fact shows that the level of the sustainable development of enterprise depends on business ethics, and the growth in the profits is associated with ethical business practice. Business ethics are as the most important component of the business culture. It's the foundational factors that create the trust of partner, customer, and customer in the business. Business ethics is the basic for building trust, cohesion, and loyalty of the staff in the enterprise, ensuring that from the leader to all employees in the enterprise there are the behavior in accordance with ethical standards, thereby constantly improving the image, reputation, and brand of the business. The survival, development, as well as profits of the business are decided by consumers. So, business want to achieve high profit rate and sustainable success. They must build a business ethic foundation for your business. Building and implementing business ethics is a factor that brings great benefit to the business. According to research work of two professors at the Harvard Business School, USA, John Cotter and James Haskell, authors of the book Communicator and Useful Business Indicators. Companies with different business ethics and standards achieve different results. Two professors have come up with impressive statistics, according to which within 11 years, companies that focus on business ethics have increased their income to 68 compared to percent to compare with the 56% for companies do not attach. To promote and the work environment, we need to promote the following factors. One, the firstly, honestly, do not make profits by using deceitful and deceitful tricks, keeping the words of the faith in business faithfully, complying with the laws set forth by the state, doing business righteously, not evading tax and contributing tax, seriously doing business in accordance with the laws, dealing with the prohibited items and services that affect Vietnam's fine custom and tradition. Honestly, in the communication with the stakeholder and consumer, avoid unethical advertising or use well-known trademarks without permission. Do not insult, accept bribe, be honest with yourself. And second, respect for the people. For employees, respecting the dignity and legitimate right, creating opportunity for them to develop and perfect their professional ability. For customer, respect the need and preference of the customer. For a competitor, respect interest. Do not use purchase when competing. And last, linking business interests with the interests of customer and society. In our country, in the context of the socialist-oriented market economy, enterprise in the addition to profit goals must harmoniously solve the problem of their own profits and the interests of society. Therefore, business entities which implementing their legitimate interests do not harm the interests of customer and society. In the other questions, are women more ethical than men? The famous philosopher Rouse conducts an online survey in the Daily Mail magazine to find out the factors that influence an individual's morality. The survey started 4 years ago and so far has involved 50,000 people from than 200 countries around the world. Volunteers range in age and profession, from skilled to worker and homemaker. The two factors, gender and age, have a greatest influence on an individual morality. Specifically, women value ethics at the work more than men, and the more questioning people ask, the more people value ethics. Women tend to make decisions based on the impacts that decision has on others. This helps women be better at rest. Meanwhile, men are often more self-interested and selfish than women when working. In short, ethics in business is very important. Business ethics plays a huge role in how employees, customers, and partners behave in the business. Business ethics is not only the moral code of right and wrong, it's also the foundation and harmonizing and organization legal behavior with maintaining and the competitive advantage over other business. Yes, but my talk is the end of. Thank you, teacher. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.